And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. How about a scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go? Here's Nico Hoerner.
Tonight, second baseman, number 2, Nico Hoerner.
Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, Alex Redmond.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. In half up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive to short and caught. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 3-1. What a stop. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out. Next to the dish is Freddie. Off the mark there. And the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground. Hoerner sends it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Here's the 2-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And a 1-1. In for a strike. Good slider. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No score here in the second. Popped up. Freeland settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. Suzuki stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Next pitch is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. And now 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side. Slings to first and quickly 1 away in the second.
Third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. On to the third inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Swings through that one for strike 2. And misses inside. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Will Smith. He represents the go-ahead run. Line drive to short and caught. So digging in, Hesung Kim. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Pitch misses there. Full count now. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
That's a ball.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now pitching the third.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just outside. And the count is even, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Right fielder, Suzuki.
1-1 now. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Fastball is outside. Out there to center. Pajas has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in LA, now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Alex Call. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Out to short. Tosses to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, 1 swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And now 2-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to extra innings. Michael Bush digs in now. Man at second. And that is out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In there, got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out. Swanson not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Go ahead run on base. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity,
struck him out looking.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Matt Muncy.
The winning run on second base. That one is absolutely belted. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
all over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in this.
Ryan Rollison gets the ball now. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Andy Pajes will hit next. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. Blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a 3-1 on the way. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play. With 2 strikes, some people say get the strike.
Sets him down looking.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls away the first offering. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to extra innings. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. One-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's two gone. Go ahead run on base. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Here's a 1-1. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Gets him to chase after that one. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One-two now. Popped up. Freeland under it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, he's the guy.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Fastball is outside. And there's ball four. And now the winning run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
The 1-2. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Feeds to second. Out there. They get the double play. And just one out to go now. Next to hit, Alex Call. The 2-1. The other way. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs strand the tying run on base to win it.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
The final 1-0. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.